Most times you ask people, do you have any difference with the man you're going to marry? Oh, no, no. Oh, we are so much in love, we don't even argue. That's the trouble. It's either the two of you are so perfect or the two of you are dishonest. So everybody is tiptoeing on one another. So you say, you make sure that you don't say anything that will annoy the other person until you marry. Then you throw away caution and carefulness. And then start talking in the tone that you are used to. That's when the trouble starts. Amen? Normally, it is accepted that since the man is the head, he should be ahead. That's the normal accepted principle. I'm not saying it is the only way, but it's accepted normally. One, it's accepted that since the man is the head and will be the leader of the union, and much will depend on his leadership, he should be older in age. That's the accepted. He should be better established in life. That is the accepted. Under certain circumstances, you find these things not happening. You find somebody, maybe the woman is older than the man. I don't say it will not work. It will work. But understand that there are problems with it and you are ready to face those problems. But if you don't foresee those problems and assume that just because we are in love, our love will take us through, one day age will catch up. And you find out that because of age, desire is also dying off. And the initial love you had is now cooling off. And now you are a Christian, you can't divorce. So what do? So you have to be able to fully understand what you are putting your neck into. If you don't understand it, and you just go in and say, well, we are in love, and that's all that is needed, please, you are going to have some shocks coming your way that you didn't bargain for. If the man is not really secure, you marry and find out the man is sitting at home, he doesn't go to work, and you go bring in the money, and he chops the money and just sits, read the newspaper, cross his legs, watch CNN, and listen to the news. You marry and you will have problems no matter how much in love you were at the beginning. That's why you have to find out if the person, ladies, find out if the person you're going to marry is secure to provide security for the home. I don't make material possessions the basis for marriage, but we all know that one of the major problems of marriage is money, or the lack of it. So, if the person is not secure, sometimes the person may not be immediately secure, but you can see in the person a commitment to achievement. You see in this man that he doesn't have it today, but every sign shows that he will make it. Everything shows. He's dedicated, he's hardworking, he's sincere, he's enterprising, he's ambitious in life. So even if he's a messenger, you know these ambitions will take him forward. But you find somebody who gets up in the morning, sits at home, plays draft and oware and things like that, and just roams around a bit, and he works a little and says, I'm tired. My bro. Any man who says that, please don't marry him. Because that person, listen to me, see, one of the gifts that God gave men is strength. It's the ability to work. He said to Adam, by the sweat of your face shall you eat. You will have to work. A man must be hard working. But if the man comes, you are courting with him. Child, let's go around. See, I'm tired. Please, it's danger. An easily tired man will not be a good husband. Because there will come times in your life when you have children and they are all in school and fees are being paid, that this man must work hard. And if he can't stand it when he has no child, I'm sorry for you. You may love him from heaven to hell. But please note that that man is supposed to provide the security for the home. Much will depend on him. If the man is indecisive, can never make decisions, makes his mind and changes it, I don't say don't marry him, but know that you have problems. Because an indecisive man is controlled remotely by somebody. It's either the parents controlling him, friends controlling him, or sisters controlling him. Whenever an outside influence comes in, he makes up his mind quickly. Please, when that happens and you are courting and you see it, start seeking for counsel. When you are a man, you are in love with a woman, and this woman is too demanding. Whatever he sees, she wants to get. She sees a new shoe, buy it for me. A new dress, buy it for me. And she's not ready to contribute anything to the relationship and thinks that everything must come from you and you must clothe her and take care of her. Please, that is a red sign. Danger. Don't tell me, oh, the Lord has revealed to me. Please, you would have some headaches you don't have to have. Don't tell me, oh, I love her. I know you love her. But when these problems come about, you know that love is not the only ingredient needed. Because a demanding wife will make you a thief. That's the plain truth. Because you have to connive, steal to meet that need. But if you are disciplined, then you can be disciplined. Because you've learned a way to stand against pressure. When you're broke, you go to the office and see your boss. He has the money, takes you to lunch. You come home and you are eating gari and gari soakings. And, sooner or later, you gravitate towards where the bread is coming from. That is why the time before marriage is more important than the time after marriage. Because the time before marriage is when you set the foundation for the future. If that time you misbehave, it's likely you will misbehave. And some of you don't trust your husband because you knew what you did. And you know, if this man will go to church and the way he was praying, those days the way he used to be active and the things we're doing, you look at the man, he comes to church and he's active and you don't trust him. Because some time ago, he'll come to church and worship the Lord. Oh, kababa, koba, kababa. And then you go home and sing. So now you come to church, he does kabakoko. You look at him and say, oh, yeah. You don't trust him again. Trust has been broken. And you live the rest of your married life suspecting one another. You come to church, your wife is talking to another brother in the church. After church, you ask her, hey, what was he talking about? You are even afraid of your own Christian brothers. Tell the person next to you, he's talking about you. See, Satan does not destroy the fruit. He always destroys the seed. Get that principle. If Satan wants to destroy your marriage, he will destroy it before you marry. He will sow the seeds before you marry and leave you. Come and do your dondo, and go. Go. He has sown the seed. And he will dondo you out of these days. He's not really bothered about a wedding. He's not bothered about your white gown and the nice things you wear. He's not bothered about that. He has sown the seed. And when you stand here making all those vows, he laughs and says, you broke the vows already. You broke it already. He makes the whole marriage meaningless to you. The whole promise you make is meaninless. He has destroyed the basis for it. You are just uttering words. And then you marry and there's no depth in the relationship because it was broken before. That's how Satan works. He always goes for the seed. He always goes for the seed. Remember that he always goes for the seed. He doesn't bother about the fruit. He goes for the seed. Because when he kills the seed, there will be no fruit. Friendship between men and women is the basis for a good marriage. Otherwise, you marry and there's no friendship in your marriage. Because marriage is not just one long romantic experience. Those of you who are married, you know what I'm talking about. You need friendship. When there is tension, you need friendship. When there's misunderstanding, you need friendship. Friendship binds you longer than romance will bind you. Because romance will pass away. I'm telling you, it will pass away. Some of the things that attracted you to your wife, if you're not careful, one of these days you get up in the morning and have the shock of your life. Because she starts having children, there'll be depreciation. And you, the man, too, you have depreciation yourself. Start having motorway and start having bald head. So you marry the man because he had a bushy hair. You are in trouble. One of these days you get up, he combs his hair and then the comb takes a quarter of the hair off. You look at him and say, oh! Amen. Some of you always like slim women. Slim women. You are coming. Your wife starts putting on weight. What are you going to do? Beat her? Starts putting on. Say, don't put on. She puts. Don't put on. Puts. Don't put on. She's putting. Then she said, I can't control it. I'm doing my best. I can't control it. The thing is coming. Because metabolism. The body is working that way. If you're not careful, you start competing with your child for the breast. Because you think your child is harming your property. Lord have mercy.